Good morning, everyone. It's Peter. Neil's on vacation, so on behalf of Neil, while he's sunning himself, I'm going to give you the update for February. I'm pleased to provide you with this update, and it's to go out to all the membership. First, Mike McIsaac has advised the board that he is leaving his position as Chief of Paramedic Services for Manitoulin Sudbury DSB to take on the role of Executive Deputy Chief of Fire and Paramedic Services for the City of Greater Sudbury. As a result, he's tendered his resignation as Northern Director of the OAPC Board, effective February 10th. We would like to thank Mike for his contribution over the past 18 months, most notably the redesign of our website, and he's done a terrific job. Mike, you'll be missed, but we wish you well in your new endeavors, and we all hope that our paths will cross again. The process to name his replacement has begun, and we will have the results of the election in the Northern Zone to you shortly. As you know, there's been a lot of changes at the branch, especially at the director level, and we are pleased to welcome Tanzil Merchant, who has been named as the new Director of Emergency Health Services, effective February 27th. He comes to the Ministry of Health and Long-Term Care from the Ontario Government Secretariat, where he was a key player in developing and implementing the province's Places to Grow initiative in the Greater Golden Horseshoe area and in Northern Ontario. We have also been advised by the branch that Jason Collins, currently the Senior Field Manager in the Ministry's Central East Field Office, will lead the implementation of the Deloitte Dispatch Review. Dr. Michael Llewell, who has served as chair of the Medical Advisory Committee for the past 2 years, has advised us that he will be stepping out of his role at the end of March. Michael will be certainly missed. He's been a great contributor to a lot of the initiatives that the OAPC, MAC, and OBAG have partnered in. Under his stewardship, the relationship among OBAG, MAC, and the OAPC has solidified and grown. We have accomplished a lot together, including the recent change to the opioid toxicity medical directive. OAPC's representation on the offload nurse metric working group has been finalized, and I'd like to thank Chief Greg Sage of Halton, Chief Mike Sanderson of Hamilton, and Chief Troy Cheeseborough of Durham Region for taking on this task. We will bring you updates to you as they occur. Chief Mark Scherning of Lennox and Addington County Paramedic Services has agreed to represent the OAPC during the review of emergency management in Ontario, being undertaken by the Ministry of Community Safety and Correctional Services. This will be a comprehensive examination of emergency management in Ontario with a focus on ongoing improvement, protecting public safety, and adapting to the impacts of climate change. We'd also like to thank Deputy Chief J.C. Gilbert of Simcoe County Paramedic Services for taking the role on of vendor liaison for our conference and AGM this fall in Ottawa. He will be working with the senators and the organizing committee to ensure that our vendors are well represented at the conference. Our Executive Director, Michelle McKenzie, will be issuing an expression of interest to the membership shortly to identify representation from each zone to sit on the Public Relations Working Group. This is an excellent opportunity to help tell the story of paramedic services and paramedicine in Ontario, and we hope you will consider participating in the working group. The EMS Ontario team, comprised of 4 ACPs from Essex Windsor EMS, will be defending their gold medal at the International Paramedicine Competition being held in Prague later on in May. In fact, they are the only Canadian contingency attending the competition this year. OAPC is proud to sponsor the Ontario team and looks forward to them bringing the 2017 gold medal back home. Paul Lesage, our Just Culture expert, will be the keynote speaker at our spring conference being held at the International Plaza Hotel on May 10 and 11. Paul will be talking about Phase 2 of Just Culture and taking us through case studies to show us how the program can be successfully implemented. The full program for the spring conference will be available in the coming weeks. Plans are coming along for the conference and annual general meeting being held in Ottawa from September 27 to 28. We have booked our charitable golf tournament for September 26 at Meadows Golf and Country Club. Be sure to come out and help us increase our contribution to the Make-A-Wish Foundation. Lastly, I'd like to remind you to renew your membership if you've not already done so. Thanks for watching this update. As always, if you have any questions, please let me, Neil, or Michelle know. Have a great day and chat with you in March.